But anyway, my main thing is thrift stores. And now that we moved to a small town, we have a couple of them. And they're really good. In fact, there's one just down the street from me where they actually have free items. I couldn't believe it. Walked in the door, I was like, what? Hi everyone, my name is Cindy Krause from Krause House Sift and Thrift, and this is Sparta. Hey buddy, say hi. He's not very cooperative right now. Anyway, this is my first time making videos. Hey there. Hope you're all doing well. I'm out here in a small town in Idaho, and I've been selling on eBay since 2001. And I've been watching a lot of videos up until this point. I thought, maybe I'll just get on here and start answering some questions. If anybody wants to start eBay or has questions about eBay, I thought, hey, maybe I could provide a service to you guys. I just thought it'd be cool to get out there and help other resellers, because I know I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos and I've been getting so much great information from other YouTubers. So if I can pass along the same thing to you guys, that would be awesome. Anyway, a little bit about me. I've been selling on eBay since 2001. I started out part-time just to make a little money while I was raising my two boys, who were pretty young back then. And I really didn't know much about it. I did read a book about the founder and how he discovered eBay and what he was looking to accomplish. And I thought, hey, this would be a great way to make some money from home and still have time with my family. So I gave it a try and started listing just things for my house. And one of the first things I listed was a purse. And not knowing anything about listing on eBay, I thought the purse was leather, so I said that it was leather. Well, it turns out it wasn't. The woman who purchased the purse said, hey, I thought this was leather, but it's not. It's a piece of crap. I'm gonna throw it in the trash bin. And I'm like, oh my gosh, my first sale. And she's leaving me negative feedback, and I was crushed. But then I thought, hey, that's just part of business. So I just kept going. And I just, found things around my house to sell. When, I exhausted that, I went out to thrift stores and started buying things. And, it's trial and error. I had to do a lot of research, had to find out what was going to sell and what it was going to sell for, and, which items I could make the most profit from. So, I'm still learning. I'm still making mistakes. That's why it's good to have YouTube, because I've learned so much from other YouTubers, and I've been selling for over 20 years, so I'm still learning. And I want to pass on whatever my knowledge is to all of you, but I would love to learn from you as well. So anyway, it started out part-time. I didn't really go full-time with this until maybe the past 3 or 4 years. I was, when I was raising my kids, I was home for about 4 years, and then I got a job outside the home. And so I was just doing eBay, in the evenings and the weekends, that kind of thing. And I did that for many years. Until I met my husband, who at the time was my boyfriend, and we started to go to thrift stores together and source together. And actually, we didn't start that until we got married, but he thought it was a blast. We still do this. We go into a thrift store, we each get a shopping cart, we give each other a kiss and say, see you later. And I go do my thing and he does his thing. And he mostly goes to the sporting goods, electronics, that kind of thing. And I'm looking more like at purses and clothes. I'm kind of getting away from clothes now, but I look at a lot of the household items, that kind of thing. So, we've been in thrift stores 2 to 4 hours, and, we meet up and we say, look what I found. And we sit down and, we go through all our stuff and we look them up and see what they're worth. And, we end up putting back a lot of things, but we'll come out of there with $100 or less. And, I get listing. And when we first got married, he helped me out. He would do the photographs, and then he would write out like the title. And then I would, use the photos and do the title and the description and get listed. And it was a lot of fun. But lately, since he's been working at home as a national recruiter, that's when he was driving for a living and he had more free time. So it's been on me, although we do still source together and go to thrift stores and yard sales and garage sales, that kind of thing. So still have a lot of fun with that. But anyway, my main thing is thrift stores. And now that we moved to a small town, we have a couple of them. And they're really good. In fact, there's one just down the street from me where they actually have free items. I couldn't believe it. Walked in the door, it's like, what? Never seen that before at a thrift store. But that's what you go in small towns sometimes. And it's really nice. We're about 4,500 population here. So yeah, I've never lived in this small a town, but we're outside of a bigger city, Twin Falls, and that has about 60,000 people. So, we go in there quite a bit. But, there's a lot of things this town has to offer. And I've been to a couple of those thrift stores, and my husband has as well. And, we get in and we get out there for dirt cheap. We get a lot of things, and it's really wonderful. And the people are really nice. It's a great community here. So I feel very blessed to be here. Anyway, so yeah, I mostly just do thrift stores, although my husband and I did go to garage sales last week, and we went into Twin Falls and we went to a couple. Didn't find a lot of things, but met some really nice people. Actually found some things. But even if it's just fun just getting out. We just have a blast wherever we go, whatever we do. So yeah, I don't mind even if I don't find much. We just have so much fun. It was beautiful weather, like in the 70s, and just a wonderful time to get out. So yeah, I never think it's a wasted trip to go to a thrift store. It's just so much fun. Now, I will admit that I have a few death piles, as they call them. Things that have piled up that I have not listed. And I heard from one of the YouTubers that you really shouldn't go shopping until you've listed all your death piles, but it's really hard when that's what I love to do. And I think that's what a lot of eBay resellers love to do, is the shopping part. The listing isn't as fun, but I still enjoy it. I enjoy it all. And I haven't found anything I love to do as much at all, ever, as this. eBay is it for me. I've been doing it over 20 years. I've been very consistent, especially of late. I list up to, 5 to 10 items a day. I'd like to get up to 15. And, that's my main job at home. So I was working outside the home. We moved from Portland, Oregon, to Boise to Buell, and had to leave that job. But I actually love working from home, and that's what I would like to do. So keep selling on eBay and try and make some money on YouTube. But it's just a lot of fun, all of it. And so I would encourage anybody who's thinking about, selling on eBay to do it. Of course, it's like any business or any corporation. They have, some things about them that maybe you won't love, some rules or guidelines. But I found that all of that, I could deal with it. It's fine. They've been giving me an income for the past 20 years. So I'm just thankful for eBay. I'm thankful for the community of sellers and for the buyers. I'm very blessed just to be able to do it. So anyway, that's a little bit about me. A little bit more. My husband and I met on the internet 5 years ago. I had placed an ad that back when Craigslist did personals. They don't do them anymore. I was in a long and miserable marriage, 23 years at the time. Just long story. Husband cheated on me. No affection, no nothing from him. We didn't do anything together. He came home, watched TV, worked long hours. I was basically a single mom with a roommate. So anyway, I placed an ad just to find like just somebody to hang out with. And but I had already told my husband I didn't love him anymore. I wanted a divorce. So I was actually looking for my soulmate, because the man I married the first time, I thought was it. I thought it was the man God had sent me, and I was going to be married to him forever, but it didn't quite work out that way, as it doesn't for some people. Anyway, so placed an ad, met a few people. No. A lot of losers. Yeah, a lot of incompatibles, as I would say. And John finally answered my ad, and when I read what he wrote, and I will read it to you guys at some point, I was floored. I was like, wow, this is it. And we started emailing, then we started texting for a week. We couldn't get together until like that Friday, so we started with emails, texts, then we did phone calls. And we met at a restaurant I had picked. Me and my girlfriend were there. He walked through the gate because we were outside, and I saw him and he saw me, and we hugged, and that was it. We already knew we were in love, but we just needed to meet each other, and then that sealed it. He goes, "You look better than your pictures," and I like, you look wonderful, and we sat down, and my friend Crystal, it was kind of like, time to leave now. So yeah, and I had never felt such magnetism to another person. All I wanted to do is just like be close to him, to hug him and get to know him. And yep, that night he told me he loved me, and I said I loved him too. So it was very magical. And we were inseparable ever since. And there's a lot more to that story. I'm not going to go into it right now. But we did end up getting married, and we've been blissful ever since. He's a wonderful, wonderful man, and he will be popping into my videos every now and again. He's a really funny, really great guy. Anyway, very blessed in my marriage, and I'm just blessed in my life that I get to do this. So if any of you are thinking of doing this, I would encourage you to do it. You know what? I read on YouTube some questions that people had, so I thought I could just start answering some of those. And feel free to subscribe and comment, and I will try and get your comments, answer as many questions as you have. So anyway, the first question is, what is eBay? Well, you know what? I'm going to get on my computer and let you know what I type and what I see here. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of give you the short version. It's American multinational e-commerce corporation based in San Jose, California. It facilitates consumer to consumer and business to consumer sales through its website. eBay was founded by Pierre Omidyar, hope I got that right, in 1995, and became a notable success story of the dot-com bubble. eBay is a multi-billion-dollar business with operations in about 32 countries as of 2019. Okay, well, that's the Wikipedia version. I'll tell you what my version is. eBay is a wonderful way to stay home and make money. And if you got, especially if you've got small kids, you could stay home with them and like earn a living. I mean, I love it. I've never stuck with anything for 20 years in the business field. This has just been my life. And I would, you know, just go on there, just type in your search bar, just type in eBay and sign up. It's very easy. It's all right there. Just log in. You'll need to pick a username, you know, a unique username that nobody else has, and just do it. And then once you, and that brings me to my next question that I've read. So that's what eBay is pretty much. And then the other question I read says, why should I sell on eBay? Well, again, like I mentioned before, it allows you to make a living from the comfort of your home. So you don't have to deal with a boss, you don't have to deal with driving to work, traffic, other co-workers. Yes, it could get lonely. You could go out and have a social life if you want. But it's been the best way I found to make a living. And you know, it's not guaranteed income, no, not like we're a job where you get a paycheck, but you get out of it what you put into it. So if you're only going to list once a day or every other day, you know, you're going to get a sale every once in a while. But if you're consistently listing every day, you know, I'd say at least 5 to 15 listings a day, you're going to start seeing sales. And, you know, of course, there's more that comes with that, marketing, you know, on social media and that type of thing. But just to get started, just, you know, type in eBay, log in, click on that sell button, and just fill it out. It's very easy. Everything's right there. So just start selling your first item, boom, and then say your second, third, and just keep going. I mean, I would aspire to at least get 100 items in your store within a week, because the more you have for sale, the more you will sell. So anyway, that's all I'm going to address today. I'm going to be putting out videos where I answer your questions, and hopefully this will help you. This is what I'm looking for. I really want to just help, you know, anybody who has questions about eBay. If I can be of service or I can answer questions, I would love to do that. So anyway, that's all for now. Enjoy your day and see you next time.
Hi again. I just wanted to say that after watching my first video again, I just wanted to apologize. Obviously, I was a little nervous. I sounded kind of timid. I forgot to plug in my mic, duh. And, you know, the sound wasn't very good because of that. And I don't think I was making eye contact with you guys either. I was like looking at myself instead of the lens. So hopefully you'll excuse me for all of that. I'm sure in time I'll just get better and better the more I put out these videos and the more practice I get. So anyway, I would just want to put that out there. Hope you guys are all having a great day or great night, and I will see you next time.